Hey y'all, what's up? It is a Sunday and it's Mother's Day. So I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Um, I am a plant mom and I am a foster dog mom. See my plant? That's Celeste. She's gorgeous. She is mostly green, and her new leaves are pink, come out pink. And so I have um, my other baby. This the newest one. It's the newest one to the trad. Yes, this is my baby. Got some new growth coming here. Yes, honey. This is Luna. Luna don't play. Okay, me and Luna together. Selfie. But that's my baby. And my foster dog got me a rose. Okay, let me explain this foster dog. My neighbor's dog think he live here. He thinks this is his home. So anytime he hears me come home, I get the same effects as if I'm his owner, his mom. Um, Other people come over, he pays them no attention if I'm around. He can be in a lap, and if I walk through the door, it's over with for them. And they literally have said it like he acting funny, like it's the cutest little thing. But anyway, so happy Mother's Day. Enough of the pleasantries. Let's get down to business here, honey. You know I got notes and everything, honey. Mama comes prepped, okay? Yes, yes. So, you know what we talk about here. We talk about spirituality and your spirit most importantly. I take the concept of religion and any religion, it doesn't matter. I talk about Christianity because I came from a Christian background. But any religion that is off this book and the teachings of the Holy Bible, I try to straighten up the teachings in 20 minutes so that it seems easier for you to understand, to get it, to grasp it, to realize that this book is talking about a power that no one has ever seen. It's telling stories that no one has ever really experienced. It's talking about a place that no one has been and came back from. So it kind of doesn't make sense. But if you take that belief system, it talks of a power that you have to speak up. You have to look up. You have to get on your knees. You have to bow down and pray to. And that's not it. And so it hit my spirit to say, if you if you bump into this video or any one of my videos and you get a hard no in your spirit, click off. Click off. Because whoever this is for, it will resonate with them. They will start to like, oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of feeling that anyway. And where this comes from is me not being active in church since the age of 18, but still being favored, still feeling the favor, still like being amazed at the favor. And so one day, I just decided to like this is not a short process, but I started spirituality about 2 years ago. It took me about 6 months to a year to get my breakthrough. So if you keep coming here, if it's starting to resonate and you keep coming here, I'll unpack more of what I'm saying and how I did it and all of that. But I'm just trying to break the belief system, not trying to stop anybody from going to church, not trying to stop anybody from worshiping, not trying to stop anyone from a ministry. People love their pastor. Please don't do that. And I implore you not to do that, because I would like for you to because I went back when I realized that spirituality was so very close to biblical, and I was breaking through spiritually. I went back. Like, I would have my buddies would come over, and I would have like sermons playing, and I fell in love with this particular guy, and me and my buddy was so used to like hanging out, sipping some wine, listening to some music. But when at this point, I'm doing me, I'm feeling me, and I'm like, she was like, "Can't you find something else to play?" But I was listening, and I was catching it in the spirit, and I was like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh." What he was speaking words of, but it was on a skewed. It was like this close to, it was like spirituality is in there, and they speak about it and they talk about it and all that, but it was like this close. Like, if you just say like two more words, they'll get it. And it's like the pastor would never say those words. And so I was like, and then one day I picked up my water I needed. One day, the pastor said something like, talked about burning sage. And that's when I lost it. Look, y'all. He go, come here. Come on. I'm sorry. Come here. Yes, good boy. As I'm talking, I ain't never talked about him on a video before. Here you go. He's a Pomeranian. Why are you doing that? What I tell you, connectivity, spirit. When I say I ain't never talked about him on this video before, hey, and he just strolls in the door. Okay. No. So, yeah. I lost my train of thought. But he said something about burning sage. And I was like, no, stop. Because I was seeing that he was missing it, so to speak, out. Benjamin, out. Come on. Out. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, that's my that's my dog. No, out. I cannot believe this. No. Cause he gets into everything when you're not watching. So the man had groceries on the floor. I'm putting them in the refrigerator. He stole a stick of butter. Yes. So I'm not editing this video. This will go up. But as I was stating, he talked about saging your house. And I was like, you already this close to speaking, the real. Like, you in there, but like you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You like, you going down the road, but I see you kind of like seeing this yellow light, the yellow light, like, slow down. Okay, we gonna, and I'm not saying it's done intentional. I'm just saying really, really close to, but not quite. And then he talked about burning sage. And then I was like, whoa, you went way over left. Like, that ain't in your business. Why you talking about that? That shouldn't even be in the sermon, but you can't tell people what to say. So then it like brought me to like, you got to say something. And that's why I'm here. I had to say something. Like, I started learning spirituality. First step, cleanse, stop your mind. And then if you can stop your mind by meditation, you will start to get downloads, and you start to hear, you will start to, your body will even react to it. Like, once you start to what they call ascend. So it's like you start feeling parts on your body, like internally, like, ooh. When you hear people talk about chakras, those are real. So you start to feel these areas, and you start to like, okay, and it's things, and like I said, I won't talk about those things right now because there's a threshold that I need to hit so you can understand where I'm coming from in this whole why this dialogue is even going on. Is that the Bible says, "Lest you come as a child," and so I implore you to just think of what children do. Children, they they ask for something, they know they're getting it. They want something. Even babies, you start to learn the baby's cry. You know if he wet. You know if she hungry. You just instinctively kind of know because you know. So it's like you think God don't see you struggling. You think God don't know about your mortgage. You think God don't know about what's going on. You think God don't know about your love life. Like people really believe him for everything else, but they don't believe him for love. They don't believe him for another person. People are holding themselves for years, not realizing that you got to believe me for love. But what do you keep praying? First of all, I've said it before. You have to go back to my other videos because I'm gonna break it down really quickly. You're praying the wrong way. Please, can you, will you, I want. Then that's sending off a signal that it's not there. You have to send off the signal, we in love. We're in love. You want to be married? We're in love. Go buy your man something. Start buying. I have a story from one person through another person. They start buying bridal books. You have to send off the signals. He think he really finna get out of here. Now, he think he really finna interrupt the video, and he is, but we gonna keep on going. Start saying, I got a sign outside my door. Instead of the welcome sign, a big tall sign, it says, we are blessed. We in love. You have to send off the signals. Because when you, kids don't, they got so now they don't ask, I want such and such. I want, and what we do, we run and get it. Even if they say, boy, get out my face, it's on the list. Then what you doing behind the scenes? You going to get the PlayStation. You going to get the shoes. You behind the scenes, they don't even know. They think they ain't getting it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you earthling, if you can do it, what do you think your father is doing for you? So now it ain't no, when I talk to my father, I don't look up. Daddy, can you please? No. God rest his soul. Never did that. Hey man. Hey Skillet. He was so black we used to call him Skillet. Hey Skillet, man. And he would say, no. That's the wait time. That's what you gotta learn. Ooh, you gotta learn the wait time. And I'm gonna tell you this. It's not that whole thing like you gotta wait a long time. Once you get it, once you understand, bump that prayer closet, baby. Talk to him on the way to work, honey. Man, I don't like this job. I need the freedom to get up out of here. Now, I don't know what you gonna do. It ain't my business. For real. Dead ass. You got this whole concept that you have to cower at. Like, Like he be hitting you. You ever seen the kid get hit all the time and they always jumping? What you jumping for? Who told you you was naked? You not. You got the power. You got to speak it. You got to tell it. Tell the power. Hey, look here. I can't believe so many people believe him for everything else, but don't believe him for love. Don't believe that he is billions of people in this world and you can't find somebody. That's because you looking. No, speak it. We're in love. We do everything together. I love the way he look at me. Yeah. Yeah. Lest you come as a child, you have to know that these things are coming. You have to understand, okay, they not here right now. You got to live happy anyway. That's why in spirituality they used to teach, get rid of everything so that you could understand and feel and learn how it is with nothing. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. That was a teaching that they didn't realize was unnecessary. You don't have to do that. But you definitely have to send that signal that I'm good. It get greater. It get better. It is better. This the best. You ever gave a kid a $10 toy and they went crazy? Yeah. So understand, whatever you want, the hardest thing is to let go, surrender, whatever, and believe. And the only reason why I say that, because it took me a while to do that. And to understand, had to get all that other stuff out. It had to come out. It's really like people say, let's be Christ-like. That was the story of Christ. That he did all of these things. He hung around all these people. And the bottom line is you got to do it. He got to get on that cross himself. You have to do it yourself. And then did what? What was his last words? I commit my spirit into your hands. Into your hands, I commit my spirit. Cleanse your spirit. Stop those things in your mind. It took me, like I said, every time a low thought came into my head about myself, about somebody else, about anything, and it was just this. This is all I worked on for about, I can't even tell you, lost track of time, but let's say 2 weeks. Every time a stupid thought, a low thought, like, man, how am I pay this bill? The bill is paid, okay? And I'll just completely forget about it and go on and do something else. How I'm going? I don't know. I kind of do, but I don't know how I'm gonna pay it. Girl, the bill paid. What are you talking about? Why are you worried about that? What is that? Why are you worried about that? And then I gave myself the 5-second rule. Anytime I caught myself thinking low, thinking something materialistic or something wasn't going to happen for me, I would run it back. Nope, we're not thinking like that. I would keep playing that in my head. Help me with my unbelief. I'm coming as a child. Not asking for, not begging for, not please, not pretty please. If you just do it this one time and all of that. I'm telling you how I did it. And I'm telling you because I'm telling you, you can do it. Just say it. Just tell that force. Once you cleanse your heart, cleanse your mind, and how to tell you that I had already been on this road was, I was not so nice years ago. And I was like, I'm going to be good. Like, I'm just going to, every day, I'm going to continue to be better. And that's what I did. I started to speak to people. I was that person, honey. I don't see nobody. People be like, I was waving at you. I'm like, oh, girl, I need glasses. Lying. So, I didn't speak to people. I wasn't holding no door open for nobody. I would ruffle up the whole table at the place just cuz. Now, why you mess them people's shirts up like that? You know what size you wear. Look at the collar. I would litter. I would do all, and and once I started to realize, like, how much goofy stuff I was doing, I stopped doing that. So, like,